And welcome everybody yet again to another one of my videos. It is with some excitement that I bring across this one. It's probably the last, let me just close here, the last video I'm going to be making, and perhaps even the last run, specifically as a group, because I think there's 2 or 3 of us tomorrow. On 4/20/22, we're going to close the year with a short trip, perhaps to Bronkhorstspruit, a place I've been before, but haven't had the opportunity to make a proper review or film stuff that I could have filmed in the past, which I didn't. Anton Smit is the name of the man, of the artist. He's got a cafe out in Bronkhorstspruit, close to one of the I forget the name of the coffee shop that I went to, which was very, very quiet in the same area. It's a very, very the area is so identifiable because of the sculpture that he's got in one of the roads there that I will obviously bring across tomorrow. I'm going with one of the mates that bought my NC from me via another dealer where I got this motorcycle, and it's going to be our closure ride. I'm excited to go see my ex-bike. I loved it so dearly. The NC is probably one of the best motorcycles out there when it comes to just owning one motorcycle only. Look, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as they say, and this specific bike myself has taken me a while to identify and accept as a pretty motorcycle. In previous videos I've all mentioned that I'm not a fan of this front here, particularly at that angle. It just looks awkward, but once you start changing the angles around, moving around, it starts looking decent once again. But this to say that 2022, this is a closure video. I'm pretty excited to not just go ride, but to get rid of this year. I'm not in the habit of having time pass, but it's been a pretty tough year on most people. I've just looked up the news in China. Those guys are still dealing with COVID there. It's unbelievable what's going on. So but this to say, let me just give it a start to make sure all is good for tomorrow. And by the way, 41,269 kilometers, that's almost 10,000 kilometers I'm celebrating in a year. Makes a racket. It's a decision that I've opted from the beginning to take, and from one point of view I regret doing that, putting on the loud pipes, because on a long distance trip it just becomes a little overwhelming. But anyway, let's just say that whatever tomorrow brings, the weather looks pretty good. It seems like it's clearing, and predictions are that at least there won't be floods. I will, first of all, for those of you first timers, welcome to my videos. This is all about motorcycling mostly, and coffee shops. 80% of the content revolves around breakfast runs. I'll give you the title now. You'll see it pop up in a moment. And I hope you like whatever it is that I'm going to bring across. I will keep this short so that I can continue with tomorrow. But like I say, looking forward to tomorrow's story and the footage. So yeah, let's move along and cue the intro. Good morning, Internet, and welcome to this glorious Sunday morning. I have no words to describe the kind of day that has been allocated for this video. So I have no excuse but to bring you some of the best footage I could possibly bring you. And I'm not going to waste time. I have to fill up and move along to meet old Eben. He's going to be the last encounter I have this year on my videos. He's the guy, as I said yesterday I was feeling pretty miserable still. I was bitten by a spider, I had flu, there were 150 things that have happened to me in the last couple of months. But today I have been delivered from them all. And a day like this, who can complain, right? So yeah, let's get going. She's ready. I just need to fill up, go for a coffee. We're going to have a gathering today. It's a family day. It's Christmas. There's an event at church, but unfortunately the schedule didn't work out according to plan. But look at this day, guys. This is really an awesome day. So we're going to try, at the same time as we're going to be enjoying riding, I can't wait to return and come stretch my feet and get a bit of sun. So I'll see you on the other side and hopefully get you some footage that you haven't seen before. The Art Cafe is waiting for us, and I cannot wait to fellowship with old Eben and discuss the things the Lord has planned for us to discuss. So, for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome, and I hope you enjoy the little I'm going to bring you. I will do a bit of filming on the road as well, so let's take it from there. And I'm going to go to Bainborn quickly to meet the man, so I'll see you in a moment. Electric motorcycles. Spite's Corner last night on one of his last videos, he discussed exactly that. And let me just switch this off. So there you go. That's how a motor flog would have sounded like on an electric bike. No engine rumbling, no engine sound, no engine anything. The question is, most motorcyclists prefer, particularly the ones that have never had motorcycles, the sound of the engine going through the gears, engine braking. I suppose you do get on an electric motorcycle as well. I haven't ridden one, but you know, I have a very vivid imagination, and I can just imagine, and from what I've heard, not just Spite but all the others that have had the opportunity to ride a electric vehicle, the one thing you can be guaranteed is not the wind noise. The wind noise, let me close that, the wind noise will always be there, but the contact, the feeling of, as Spite says, every bump, every corner, every imperfection on the road, you have an experience with an electric bike that you wouldn't have on an internal combustion engine motorcycle. Now, I'm a big fan of internal combustion engines, but I have to admit, the older I get, the more exciting a high-powered, high-torque engine with no sound becomes. Look, if you're racing, I've seen electric vehicle racing, Formula Electric, whatever they call it. I'm not a big fan of cars, for those of you that know me well. It's not something that I pursue, it's not something that I see. It doesn't move me in the slightest. In fact, cars don't move me. When I was younger, yes, PlayStation 4, whatever PlayStation was at my time, 3, Gran Turismo was exciting, being able to drive every single car on the market and then make alterations and modifications and experiencing the high speeds. Let me just go over here so that Bucky behind me doesn't catch me. Oh, it looks like he caught me. He's in the mood to go over these bumps here. Right, I'm not a bump guy.
But anyway, let's just say that electric vehicles for me are a little bit on the backside of the things that I'd like to have. This is a second thing for me, not a first. And as I guessed, Eben is not here yet, so I'm gonna have a nice coffee while I wait for him, and park nice and close. I'm glad that oh my goodness, he's here already. So that used to be my bike, guys, that beautiful NC. There she is. He's come early. He also wants a coffee. But as to say electric vehicles, I don't think so. Electric vehicles, not for me. I would, if I could afford, own a second or a third motorcycle electric. But no, not for me. So let's get this thing out of here and go and see old Eben. I'm so glad he's come. Nobody is in the mood for. Look, there she is. She's in need of a paint job by now. This is a commuter. This guy commutes like daily on this thing, and it's automatic. So yeah, there is. I'm coming for a coffee. So anyway, I'm gonna cut it short here and bring you the rest of the footage later on. You've all seen this place before, so this is just a coffee. And good morning. Right, here we go. So we've had our coffee at Raymond and we're now ready to move along. It was good to see my NC, meet with Eben, just make sure all is ready for us to go. Yeah, let's take advantage of this beautiful day. Good company, and hopefully it will hold till we come back. Now this car here, as you can see, you know, in South Africa, anywhere in the world, I'm going to put my brights on, I think, just as a matter of precaution. I always use the dim light as a matter of courtesy, but the truth is, if they don't see you, my friend, that's asking for trouble. So rather blind them a bit and let them see me. Now, I hope the visor helps. I was saying that I lost my microphone holder, or the protector for the wind, and I'm curious to see the outcome of this. But I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking. highway, because we all know what my microphone does. But I am certainly going to film as much as I can. And there he goes. I didn't see him there. I have to admit, the NC is quite a bike. Picked up a speed wobble there. Thank goodness I managed to. That was on camera, man. Yeah, watch out for holes, guys. If you ride, speed wobbles are a reality. Another hole. Yeah, that was the first speed wobble I've ever caught on camera, and I hope it's the last one. A speed wobble, guys, is possibly one of the most horrific things that you can pick up, because you're in a straight line and things just go wrong, man. They just go wrong. Noise. I'm so sorry, guys. I promise to do something about it, but I have to film this NC. out watching another bike run, watching those discs and those rims and those tires. It just looks so awesome, man. Every part of the mechanisms, suspension. I think this is one of the most beautiful days so far. We've got a bit of stratocumulus, or altocumulus actually, just above us. Can't see it. And I just pray that the microphone is holding the wind situation. Guys, everything is so green right now. I mean, yes, we've had the floods and all sorts, but it's made wonders to the landscape. It's absolutely wonderful. The temperatures are just awesome, and we're almost arriving. And this is as good as it gets, guys. But like I said, that tank slapper earlier on really didn't go down well. It was a pretty that was a wake-up call, I think, particularly if you're filming. And for those of you that film, especially if you don't have GoPros and proper equipment, I mean, you spending a lot of time on things you shouldn't be wasting your time on, and that is, you know, trying to aim the camera in all the right places, trying to switch it on and switch it off. But anyway, I managed to overcome that and get out of trouble, which was it's what you got to do. It's my third tank slapper on this bike now. I sincerely hope it's the last one. You know, guys, if you're on a 600 and you're in the habit of taking your hands out of the handlebars, do it at your own peril, because a tank slapper with one hand on on the handlebars. Good proof, very, very disappointing. Good proof of a very stuffed up day. Man, everything is green. I will let you guys see the rest of the landscape later on. Okay, we've arrived. I didn't film the entrance, unfortunately. I tried. But here we are. This beautiful place. I've been here before. And if there's ever a beautiful place, it's here. And oh look, there's a couple of bikes there. So we're not the only bikers here. Yeah. Right, I think we're done. Okay, so we've arrived at this beautiful place. Just to give you an indication of what this is all like. This man is a sculptor. As a sculptor, he makes some wonderful. I'll try and add pictures from previous events onto this video. Here's the rest of the crowd. There's a Blackbird, a Triumph. What's this? A Thruxton? Can't make out. Another BMW. Lots of BMWs, and the Blackbird, as old as she is, still a fantastic machine, that. And yeah, what a beautiful day. What a stunning, stunning day. So welcome everybody to Anton Smith's Sculpture Park. Like I said, I'm going to film what I can. There's my baby. Despite the tank slapper that I had earlier on. Yeah. She behaved pretty well. So look at the peace and tranquility of this place. It's absolutely stunning here. Apparently there's bikes on that side too. I don't even know where Eben's gone, but I'm going to go closer to the coffee shop. It's the Ulysses Club, growing old disgracefully, as they say. So it's actually a club. I've got a MC. Okay, now let's look for Eben. There's the entrance. With some luck we might even come across Anton. Morning everybody. I'm glad to see some motorcycles here. Is Anton here? He's not here today? He's on holiday. Where's my friend? I got a Mutelele friend. Where is he?
Which friend?
He came here. I'm looking for him. I'm going to sit down here. Can we have breakfast this side here?
Yes.
Thank you. So guys, as much as I want to bring you footage of this place, it would take forever. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of a whiff, as we call it.
And there is a picture I need to take on the entrance to the coffee shop, which I don't want to lose.
Right, and what an awesome breakfast. I managed to get some pictures and have an awesome time of fellowship with my brother Eben. Good exchange of information, and like I said, fellowship at a very, very nice place. To conclude the year, so now we're going to take it easy back. It's always 100 k's to go wherever we go. We're just thankful and grateful that we're done, and now to enjoy the rest. Apparently the MC club that was here is one that I appreciate much, because it consists of all these bikes that you saw here of folk that are older than I am. So, 80-year-olds on motorcycles. Look how beautiful, guys. It's just been stunning. The Lord has really, really, really handed this day over on a platter to us. And of course, we've taken a full advantage as we say goodbye to Bronkhorstspruit. And I'm going to film a little bit more until we get onto the main road, I suppose, and then I'm going to quit filming there, because I think we've got enough footage to give you guys on our whereabouts, our little trip, despite the fact that I didn't manage to film everything that I would have liked to film. On the other hand, it's with a grateful heart that I leave here, and until the next year, at least with groups, we say farewell to Bronkhorstspruit. And I don't think this will be the last video I'll be uploading on YouTube, but it's certainly very close to being the last video. We are close to the middle of the month, December. And the year is coming to an end. Let me close this so that the wind doesn't affect the last bits of footage I'm giving you. Just take this corner here and enjoy the last bits of motorcycling. Everything is green, stunning, and there's two more bikers coming up here. They only just arriving whilst we're on our way out. So I just want to thank all my viewers during this time that I've had to contemplate and think about all that has taken place in 2022. Not just personally in my life, but around the world. The developments, the ever-changing world that we're on. Most people have had a hard time not just trying to keep it together, but just to put food on the table. And I have to be honest, the good Lord has been there all the time. For you to be able to say, I haven't been hungry once this year, you fall under the category of the 20% if I'm not making a mistake, of people in the planet, because the other 80% have at least gone hungry at least once during the day, if not every day. So I thank the Lord for providing and for giving, for protecting, and we're going to say goodbye here. This has been an awesome time. So thank you for coming on board. Thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for liking, those of you that have liked my videos. I don't take lightly